Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. Gemini, their feelings towards you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Their intentions towards you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Their next actions and behaviors towards you. We have the Three of Wands. The challenge between the two of you, we have the Queen of Swords. The potential outcome, we have the Seven of Swords. And their overall energy, we have the King of Swords. I'm going to be honest, Gemini, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. It kind of seems to me that somebody here, their actions and their words are not really matching up. I do feel like they're saying one thing, but they're not, like there's no follow through is what this feels like. Okay. Now, you know, the Knight of Pentacles too, it's like, it's not a lot of movement. It's not a lot of action. It's like things are kind of staying the same, even though I feel like they say, oh yeah, I do want to work on things here. Yeah, I do want to make that happen. Yeah, I do want to do that. And the Three of Wands could be a card of like future thinking, making plans, but there's not a lot of action here. So this almost feels like someone's like, oh yeah, I do want to move the connection forward, or I do want to, you know, at some point do this, but they're not doing anything. Their energy is not changing at all. So it's like something isn't moving forward, even though they say that that's what they want. They say that's what they're moving, you know, in that direction too. They're not doing it. There's definitely something that's holding them back here. We have this King of Swords energy. I do feel like when you try to have a conversation with this person, with the Queen of Swords being the challenge, I feel like when you have a conversation with this person, I do feel like they could get kind of nasty. The Queen of Swords in the reverse can be somebody who's, you know, she's not the kindest with her words. You know, I just feel like it's very difficult to talk to this person. Even here, the King of Swords, they could just kind of detach or kind of pull back here. They could be very cutting with their words, or, you know, kind of give you the cold shoulder here. I kind of feel like, this is just an example. I'm not saying this is the situation, but for some of you, you know, it's like maybe you guys want to get a place together, but somebody isn't, you know, like they're not saving any money towards it, or they're not, you know, then maybe they don't have a job and they're not like out looking for one. So it's like they're saying all these things, but they're not doing anything about it, you know. Or some of you guys, if you guys have been just talking or hanging out or spending time together and you've been wanting a committed relationship, they say that they want those things in the future, but they're not actually committing. They're not, you know, taking that step. That's what it feels like here. So just take it how it applies to your situation. But I feel like you're trying to have a conversation with somebody here about it. You've got this Queen of Swords energy as a challenge. And I don't feel like they're being very indirect, like it's very hard to talk to this person. They could be somebody who's just not that emotionally mature, and it's like, I feel like they could get kind of, you know, I don't know. It's just not a great energy. You know, get very defensive or petty. We do have the Seven of Swords. This is kind of what I'm thinking here. We're going to need to clarify it, but it is really feeling to me that, like I said earlier, there's a reason why this person isn't doing those things. And I think it's because of the Seven of Swords. So it's showing up as either like sneakiness or dishonesty here. They're not being upfront with you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here for Gemini. Okay. We got the Moon card in the reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Tower. I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like this person has things that they are hiding. I do feel like they're going to be coming up, and I feel like that's what this Tower is here for. Some of you guys, there could be another person in their life or somebody else that they're connecting to, or they're just wanting that. And I feel like that's the case for some of you guys, where I feel like they're not fully happy or content or satisfied here. And it's kind of like they're just, and I'm sorry, because I know this is such a hard message, but it almost kind of feels like they're just, staying involved with you until they find something else. That's kind of what it feels like here, Gemini. I mean, I feel like you're starting to kind of see that and wonder that as well. You're like, if you really want these things, or you really see a future here, or you really want, we want to move this forward, then why aren't you doing it? Like, I definitely feel like you are starting to see that even if it's not another person, that this person has things that they're hiding, this person isn't being upfront and honest with you, and that their actions and their words definitely don't line up. Now, only you're going to have to get to decide what you do about that, Gemini, whether you want to stay and continue with this, or whether you want to pull back your energy or put boundaries up. I definitely feel like things are not easy. Some of you guys, I also feel like this, for those of you where you're with a person and it's like they're just not getting their stuff together, I feel like your friends or your family could have issues too. Like, I feel like it could have put a strain between, like, maybe like you and your kids, or you and your parents or siblings or something like that, because of this person, because of this relationship. For others of you, I feel like they could have a strained relationship with their family, and I feel like you're starting to kind of see, why some of that is. Because I kind of feel like there are some things that this person has. For some of you guys, I'm feeling two different things. For some of you guys, I feel like this person has had kind of a difficult childhood, and that's kind of part of the reason why they have some of the issues they do now. But for others of you, I feel like you're realizing this person hasn't really been that upfront with you about the issues with their parents or their family, like why certain people don't get along with them. I feel like they're always putting the blame on other people, but they're not kind of taking any kind of accountability for their part in things. And I think now you're starting to be able to see that. So I feel like you're starting to be able to see a lot about this person. Only you guys are going to be able to decide what you want to do with that moving forward. I feel like you're trying to have a conversation with this person. I feel like you try to work through things, but I do feel like they make it very difficult, and they're still not being upfront. So only you guys get to decide what's best for you. The signs I'm seeing, I see Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the signs that I'm seeing, but it could be any. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that it helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next time.